You are either a brokey or think you're Russian when in reality you are not. However, to those who enjoy the gun and can make it work, you know what you're doing. Hats off to you, gentlemen. You're still stuck in season 1 thinking this gun is one of the best. However, everything about the M4 is average. Average stats, expensive as fuck to mod out, and shoots one of the worst calibers in the game. If you still like the M4, you need to use another gun right now. You're a Chinese player, or think you are one. However, some of these FAL players are so brain dead thinking spamming jiggle peek makes them a pro. But they end up looking like a schizo patient and incredibly stupid when they die. Please stop giving us motion sickness. You probably used to play it with thermals before the LRDMR1 came out. If you're still using it, it's either you're hard coping, or you're a 5.6 lover. Or you're one of those motherfuckers who complained about the GFL collab being unrealistic, but still bought the skins. You hypocrites. You wanted to be quirky using a gun that wasn't a H4 or a M4. However, this gun still has horizontal recoil that will get you killed in situations. It is still an okay gun that you could use from time to time. This is one gun that is average at mid-range, but sucks at short and long range due to the fire rate and ammo. If you like this gun, you are either bored of the game and have too much free time, or you don't take the game seriously. You just started the game, or you're a brokey like your AKM brother. If you like this gun, you're probably skilled if you can kill any meta gun abusers on the same turf, or you're antediluvian. Stop lying to us saying you like this gun. That's it. Just stop lying. You feel like 5.6 bullets don't hit as hard as it should until you found this gun. Even though it's expensive, it has manageable stats, and it has a higher firing power than other 5.6 weapons. You also like bullpups. It sounds like a H4, and maybe powerful as one, but you cried the limited customization, and how its ammo is so shit. You boast about it being super powerful, but don't mention the fact that you empty your magazines faster than a nightclub bouncer using the money he gained. This weapon is still as expensive as when first released. You like this gun so much you wished there was still loot run to be able to run this gun more due to how expensive this gun and its bullets are. It's still a laser beam that sounds like a Pringles can while suppressed. You thought this weapon power crept the AKM, and it kinda did. However, you barely see anyone use this gun in the AKM because a RK exists. To anyone who still uses this gun, or is considering it, please do use it as it's not too bad CQB. You are one hell of an aggressive player, and will not stop at anything until you wipe the lobby off the face of the planet, or you're just trying to cosplay as Derwin. Yes, he did spawn with an RK when he was still here. RIP Derwin, I missport. You probably didn't know the N94 existed when it was released in season 2, but only just heard of it when it had its firing power buff. This gun can be used at almost any range, but the recoil, fire rate and modding prices are an off-putting factor. You probably also simp for N94 in GFL. You are an OG player since season 3. However, you should move on from the nostalgia factor, as it's not really a bang for your buck gun and it also shoots marshmallows. I don't know why it's so expensive for its performance. This gun is actually a little bit underrated as it shoots 900 RPM. and has usable recoil. It is such a laser close range, but the only downsides is its totally average magazine size of 25 and a gun shooting 5.56, which is why you barely see anyone using this. However, it is still a must try if you have good bullet management. You're a newbie at the game who can't control recoil properly, and people recommended this gun and the M110. You were not impressed at first due to its slow fire rate and its shooting 5.56. However, its easy recoil control at longer ranges made it better for you to use. Still better than the M for lol.
Why you bully me?
This gun used to be one of the most underrated guns when it released. Now it is one of the most underwhelming guns in AB due to the LR series guns being a thing. The only upside is that it's cheap. If you can somehow make the gun work, you have my respect. Same case as the T951. Underrated then became underwhelming, but it's more used because of its higher fire rate and slightly better recoil control. Still not used widely though, cause I know nobody who uses this gun. This weapon was recorded before season 12, maybe it'll be more well used as a budget weapon due to its higher fire rate. But during its release before season 12, it had no reason to be used like the AK-74. Low price, but absolutely shit performance. You're a FAL lover, but ended up broke because you have terrible money management. You then saw the G3 also using 7.62x51 and thought you finally found a budget FAL, however you ended worse instead. Seriously, who uses this shit? You loved this gun during its release, since it was a cheaper RPK. However, nowadays you only see this on quick hits, or people who are bored, unless you genuinely like this gun. You also may simp for AK-12 and GFL. You were excited for a new caliber to be released with this gun, but was pissed off that it was 5.56 instead. You'll only see this on quick hit users, and not elsewhere due to the short range, but fast fire rate. These two guns were the best when it first released, and for good reason due to its good recoil and firing power. Now you desperately wish these guns to be added. Please AB, please add these guns to the market, I swear. You simp for QBZ191 like this dude here, whether it is from GFL or from AB. No other comments. For some reason this gun was cheaper than the 191 when it released. You also follow me to weapons well. Seriously, I do not have much to say for these two guns. You are one quirky son of a bitch if you like this gun. Seriously, just use the Groza as this gun has no outstanding features and shoots pellets at the enemies like paintball. I still have no idea why you like this gun, I swear. Here's a fun fact about the AR-15. The bump stock added to it is an illegal attachment. Apart from that, this is on par with the SG550 due to how it's trashed cause of its trash recoil and fire rate. Don't ask why I used it for a video.